Hey, it's Edge here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for SP500 with Elliott Wave Theory. If you want to educate yourself and support me, you can take a look at Patreon, where you can find Elliott Wave Basics course, access to weekly live streams and extra content overall. Thank you for your support. Let's get into the charts next. Starting here on 1 hour time frame, as we have talked before, we had a few different ideas for this structure here. We had potential of this being a contracting diagonal, which is the only bullish or real bullish count. This can again be a wave 1 or wave A. So again, could be either of those. We don't know of that yet. Yeah, that's the only bullish option. It is really ugly though, but there it is. We had other ideas where we had a three-way structure here ending at these tops, and then we would have a three-way structure coming down into wave X. X is just because of the retracements that we had for this structure overall. This actually should be green. But yeah, W, X, and then we would be looking for wave Y overall. And another corrective structure here, because again, we have so much overlap here that it is so much better looking to have this as some kind of corrective structure rather than any kind of impulsive. So it fits better. Overall, we can definitely have it like this as well. Kind of ugly, but that's that. Again, we had the defining structure coming down from here. Either we had this as an expanded flat, or this move here would be a start of something. So expanded flat would end or have this structure as an end of something, and the other option is that this would be a start of something. If it was a start of something, then we would be looking at this count here, where we would be having an impulse wave coming down, and that would be again a wave 1 or wave A. Then we would be looking for a wave B or wave 2 later on. At this point, I've labeled this as a WXY into W, expanded flats here into that C wave. If we go any higher here, then I feel like this is going to be invalidated, because again, we go beyond the 1.6 minutes retracement of this wave A here. Depending, of course, on your pivots here, where you're going to be moving this structure or using this Fibonacci retracement from, it changes things a bit. But again, we are right at the top of this invalidation area, for me at least. So I want to be seeing this if I want to be continuing with this count. If we go beyond here, then it does not look any more good, and we would be going with the other counts most likely. But overall, expecting a ABC here for this count, X wave here, and then three-way structure for that wave Y to complete that wave 2 or wave B. Preferring the wave B here, because again, time element, generally we don't use this much time for a wave 2 when this was the size of wave 1. So you can see the comparison there. And then we would be going down either in C or wave 3 of 3. Yeah. Then the other option where this was the defining structure coming down as an expanded flat, and we would be starting a continuation of previous trend, which was up from these lows here. So we would either have this as a, well, there is a chance that this is a more of a motive structure, but again, is very overlapping. So we have to be kind of creative again to be labeling this as some kind of motive wave structure. So in my opinion, the only way is some kind of diagonal here, three-way up into 1, three-way down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we had substructures here that are not really fitting into that three-way idea, but that's that. We talked about that on the previous video as well. Then we had a wave 2 here, a potential expand flat, and another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into another wave 1, 2. We had we went through that previously as well, and then another wave 1. I was expecting us to come down back to this golden pocket that we had here. We also had extension of this structure here at the 1-to-1. We hit that and got some kind of bounce. We'll see if that is going to be doing anything, but at least there's going to be some kind of bounce. John on Discord mentioned that we had this fair value gap. Again, this is where we had that 1-to-1 extension as well. So again, fits very well. We went a bit past the golden pocket here, but it's still in that area. So it still fits kind of well, this being wave 2. The other idea, what these trend lines here are for, is that we would have this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What supports that idea is that we would have this divergence here, giving us that move downwards. We have not taken out anything here, previous lows on at least 1 hour time frame, not on 30 minutes, and not on 15 minutes. So I would not cancel out the possibility here of this being another 1, 2. So yeah, both of them are still valid in my opinion. Again, this would be expecting a very, very large up move on the indices. Some of them are already looking like they could be pumping up higher, but this, I feel like this is a Mumbai scenario. But can we take the risk of missing this completely? I don't think I can. So I'm playing this scenario against these lows. Again, whole invalidation of this bullish idea would be at these lows basically. Of course, this is going to make it less likely, and so is this low here making it less likely. If again, this is the invalidation of this whole diagonal idea. So again, we have two major areas of invalidation, this for the more bearish count and this for the more bullish count. Once one of these breaks, we can get a better idea where the market is heading. But those are the two things that I am looking for at this very moment on S&P 500. If you again enjoyed and made it this far into the video, let me know in the comments and leave me a like. But again, thanks for watching and see you on the next video. Bye bye.